Hey guys, it's Angelo Christian. Thank you so much for watching my show, Real Estate Insider. Today we're actually talking about Fannie Mae versus the banks, an important video for you real estate investors out there looking to do multifamily. I've been in the real estate investing industry for over 17 years and closed over $2 billion alone, helping investors to grow their equity. Today we're talking about educating you investors out there to know the difference between Fannie Mae and actually going directly to them to get your funding versus going to the banks. Now, a lot of investors, what I hear, they always do, they're old-fashioned, they go to the bank to get the loan. I'm here to tell you there's a better way for you to get your funding for your multifamily project, okay? So Fannie Mae actually can give you a better deal on your interest rate, have a longer interest-only period, so you can have a higher cap rate. So I'm here to tell you, us, Angelo Christian Financial, we have a direct outlet to Fannie Mae to get you the best funding so you can have a much higher cap rate, make much more money on your multifamily project. So there's a huge benefits compared to Fannie Mae versus the banks. And so we're gonna do a compare and contrast analysis so you guys can actually see which one's better for you. It's a no-brainer. If you're really trying to be a serious investor, scale your business, you gotta go with Fannie Mae funding. Contact Angelo Christian, 832-431-6331. We wanna help you guys to scale and grow your investment. It could be for multifamily, mobile home parks, senior living, student housing, any of the above, as long as it qualifies, has to be at least ideally $2 million or higher, then we want to be able to help you guys out to get your deal funded all over the country. So we're going to do some compare and contrast today. So the first thing with multifamily, when you compare Fannie Mae, this is the Fannie Mae column, this is the bank side right here. So we'll start with the bank side. Usually with the banks, it's full documentation. Normally the banks, they look at your taxes, and if you have losses on your taxes, they normally frown on that kind of stuff. So usually bank loans are full recourse. That means that you're on the hook. If you default on a loan, they're gonna come after you personally, right? There's usually loan limits. You hear a lot of bankers say, well, we're full in that bucket right now, or our maximum loan's 10 million or 20 million or 30 million, right? Usually the interest only period is usually just a few years, 1 to 2, 3 years. It's usually not a long term. And you pay a higher rate. The banks are going to charge you usually at least 1% higher interest rate than Fannie Mae Direct or Freddie Mac. That's a huge difference to investors out there, okay? With Fannie Mae, it's a lot different. It is full documentation, but your personal income isn't used for the calculation. They're more focused on the debt service coverage, just like the bank is, but mainly focused on the debt service coverage of the asset that they're going to be, lending against. Not if you wrote off a lot of income on your taxes, a lot of investors think, well, I can't get Fannie Mae because I wrote off all the income on my taxes. It's not true. You definitely can't. So the other thing is that it's a non-recourse loan. Fannie Mae, it's a non-recourse loan. I mean, if you go on default, they're not going to come after you. They're just going to go take the asset back. That's a huge thing, guys. So, and you get lower rates. Right now, Fannie Mae on a 30-year is pricing like at 3.3%, whereas banks are like 4.5, 4.6. So huge difference on the interest rates, right? The other thing is that it's a longer interest only period. On Fannie Mae, you can get up to 10 years interest only. It's unbelievable. It's very powerful. 5-year, 10-year interest only period. So what does that mean? You have a much higher cap rate, much more profit on your project that you're going to be cash flowing like crazy, right? Because if your interest rate's that low and you're doing interest only on top of that, it's insane. It's a no-brainer right now. If you're an investor, you're trying to get funding, you got to go with Fannie Mae. Now there are some requirements. Like I said, we like to see those projects, 2 million or higher is preferred. We might look at if it's $1 million. You do have to have at least the 650 or higher credit score in both scenarios. The higher the credit score, the better. You do have to put 20% down if you're looking to purchase. You can also use it for refinance cash out, or if you're purchasing just 20% down. It's an awesome program. It is full documentation, but like I said, they're not going to hit you with your taxes if you have write-offs, whereas a bank may. So this is very, very powerful. This, the whole idea behind why I want to talk about this, because I do this all the time with my projects, and I'm helping a lot of investors with Fannie Mae debt versus going to a bank to get a loan. Skip over the banks is what I'm telling you. Give Angelo Christian a call. Get Fannie Mae funding. You can reach us at 832-431-6331. We want to help you guys to grow your equity so you can build your portfolio. And this is an awesome video. I want you to watch my next video that I'm getting ready to shoot called The Burr Investing, is how you can actually get rich with real estate if you don't have a lot of money. So go check out that video.